Here's what we want to talk about. If you're thinking about selling your house, now, you know that we've got the home seller's guide, right? That's an easy one. rsrlinks.com/HSG. And we've also done some work on how to maximize the sales price of your house. rsrlinks.com/salesmax. But since we did that, rsrlinks.com/salesmax, we've added some to it. So in SalesMax, we actually tell you or show you why you are going to benefit from paying somebody more, why they're going to show your property before somebody else's because they get paid to. We show that there. We show that in SalesMax, how you can actually incentivize a buyer through special financing. And the way we put it is in the remarks of the listing agreement. The agents that we work with will put in there, seller has agreed to special financing terms through their preferred agent. Sellers agreed to special financing terms through their preferred lender, But now we've added something new. So we've set up an ad agency that goes along with Ron Siegel Radio. So our media company has its own ad agency for the Meta brands. That would be Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp, and Threads. How does the ad agency work? Well, we are able to take and put every home with a preferred realtor partner that we work with. As soon as the home is listed, we put that home on streaming TV. Yes, we've got a channel where we put it right on streaming TV, and we create a whole marketing suite of assets for the individual, for that individual property. Not in generic. It goes out and it looks at what's the closest coffee house, what's the closest Mexican restaurant, what's the closest Italian restaurant, what's the closest hamburger stand, shopping, coffee houses, the whole 9 yards. We do all that and put that into the assets. We run the property with the photos. As long as they're professional photos, we'll run those on streaming TV, but more. We then put it into our advertising system. Now, we've put together a proof of concept. Josh, this is new, so we need a link for this one. rsrlinks.com/proof-o-concept. rsrlinks.com/proof-o-concept. And there we've actually gone through and been showing the results our ads have been getting within the first 10 days of advertising on the Meta platform. Perfect. rsrlinks.com/proof-of-concept. And we show you what the ads are getting. Would you be surprised or excited to know that within 10 days, the ads get anywhere from 10,000 to 50,000 eyeballs on the ad? Sometimes the same people get the eyeballs on there more than once, but 10 to 50,000 eyeballs on the ad. And it's done within 10 days. So what do we do with this? Because we've got these platforms that we've set up, well, we come out and we say, okay, we're going to put a just listed or coming soon ad on our platform. We're going to then put the streaming property or the streaming listing video on the platform. That's ad number 3. And agents, just for you, we're going to put a third ad on there. And the third ad is basically to say, hey, guess what Mr. and Mrs. Smith's house in your neighborhood just sold for? And we're going to only promote that to 500 or 1,000 homes surrounding the target house, the subject property that just sold. That way, maybe some of the neighbors want to sell the house. Maybe they've got a friend that wants to move in or thinking about buying or selling. Maybe they've been thinking about selling their house in Aliso Viejo and moving to Palm Desert. I don't know, but we've got it all set up through this specific process. And it's a strategic process that we do with strategic real estate partners because remember, I've been telling you for a long, long time that we've got a report card of every real estate professional that's doing business throughout the country. If they're licensed and doing business, they will show up on our report cards. So it doesn't matter what state or where this whole process works. Now, some of it your agent has to pay for. Some of it we pay for as a lending partner. That's why we put into the remarks, special financing arrangements have been approved with the seller's preferred lender. That's our team. So think about that whole concept. It's not expensive. Most of the items that you'll find under rsrlinks.com/salesmax, most of them are free. The ad platform has a little cost because Meta doesn't work for free. Facebook, Instagram, they make a lot of money. They charge a lot of money. And anybody can go in and do their ad manager. It's a pain in the neck, but they can do it. But why is ours so successful? Because we're piggybacking on a company that's got a $110 million ad spend. That's why it works so successfully. So if you want to see more about this, just give me a call at 800-306-1990, 800-306-1990. We're happy to go in there and show you. And we're also happy to give you an introduction to a realtor partner that we can work with to make sure you're getting all of these things. One of the biggest real estate trainers in the country just came out and said, the key to getting your property sold for the most money, or for your client's property selling for the most money, is how many eyeballs you're getting on the listing. Now, when I say we're getting 10 to 50,000, we're not advertising it into India. What we're doing is we're advertising into your local market. We're advertising it within a 15 or 20 mile radius of your property, but maybe you're in an area that has a lot of people moving from another area. Maybe you're in Tennessee and you want to attract people from California. Well, we can put the California people on there as well. Maybe you're in the Coachella Valley and we want to advertise to some of the snowbirds. We can do that. So it's all right there, and we have that available for you. All you have to do is ask us. Again, I am Ron Siegel, your certified liability advisor, helping families build wealth through strategic debt management. Thanks for listening to our tools for helping you maximize the sales price of your house.